Well, I can tell you one thing, the head gasket was, that bolt certainly wasn't put on too tightly. Let's get these washers out of here. That's falling right off. Which is the way they made these, because that was part of the deal on these, was pull the heads off every so many hours and clean the carbon out of them. Yep, it was leaking. It was leaking. There's the cylinder head, all nice and clean. A nice little dip in my parts cleaner. This thing's never been apart. I would explain why it wasn't responding to the carburetor. I was making adjustments, and this plug would always be nice and white and had those rasp sounds coming out of the cylinder head. I knew it had a leaking gasket. It was looser. Basically, they were on there finger tight. Okay, looking at the cylinder head side of the gasket, it looks fine. However, when you come in here, that leaking, that was that sound I was hearing on the road. So the valves and the engine itself are very good, but the gasket was leaking, so tomorrow I'll get 2 new gaskets and replace them along with the intake and valve covers. And this will have 100% service on it. Fantastic. Okay, this is the other side. I checked all the valves. They're absolutely fantastic. Okay, I've got it all cleaned up now, and I'm about to get these covers off so I can adjust the valves. They're banging away quite nicely. Okay, this intake is supposed to be a 5, and I got a loose 7. And the exhaust is way out. Okay. This is what 5/1000ths should look like. A nice, somewhat tight slip fit. You can feel a slight drag on it. I would have had this done already, but I had to make a new tappet wrench. Okay. Just checking the exhaust. The easy way to illustrate that is the intake valve just came off its seat. Now this exhaust tappet that I'm checking right now is supposed to be 13/1000ths. And I actually got a 16/1000ths in there. I don't know if you can see the letter, but 16/1000ths, so it's 3/1000ths off, and a loose 16 at that. I'm going to tighten that one up. That's where all the ticking's coming from. That's why they call them tappets.